Wasn't a bad day today. We did have a bit more high cloudiness around throughout the afternoon, but tomorrow it's going to be mostly cloudy with some lowering of our clouds. Today was more the high, thin cirrus. Tomorrow, maybe not as pretty of a day, although really going through Friday, we've never had any, or we're not expecting any bright sunny days. 51 degrees right now. Now note the dew point is at 49. Moisture is in the atmosphere. May see those values come down a little bit, but not dramatically so. So I really think where temperatures are right now, not going to fall very much more through the overnight and as we get the day started tomorrow. As the dew points are in the upper 40s, again, those values may come down a little bit, but that really won't allow the temperatures to drop very much. Mostly cloudy skies throughout the night tonight and mostly cloudy skies during the day tomorrow as we're going to keep this westerly flow in place through Friday. But also on Friday, we're going to be watching for this upper level low. That is what is moving our way. This feature is going to be a triggering mechanism, first developing a front and sending in some rainfall. Now, this system is also originating from the Pacific, so this is not colder air, maybe a little bit of a drop before a warm up. Thursday and Friday, high temperatures will be in the 70s. And check out our rainfall, mainly early morning, quickly moving on as that upper low pushes through. A lot of sunshine on the way for this weekend, but kind of a leftover upper low that will develop from that initial low out over Mexico. That's going to start to send back some moisture our way, and mostly cloudy skies return as we head into early next week. So kind of a sunny weekend with bookend cloud cover through this week and then starting off next week. As I mentioned, this upper low is coming at us from the Pacific, so there is none of that cold Canadian air which remains bottled up to our north. And while there are some signs of it moving a little farther south into early next week, never making it to the deep south nor the Gulf Coast, so the coldest of the air remains well north. Our temperature outlook through February 7th, so approaching Super Bowl weekend, warmer than average, and that warmer than average trend continues right after Super Bowl. So those social media posts of Arctic blast, that ain't happening. We're going to stay above normal, but we will see temperatures kind of average out above average. So we tend to get warmer and then a little cooler, though never getting into that cold Canadian air. Increasing cloud cover throughout the night tonight, and mostly cloudy skies during the day tomorrow. Stray shower is possible, but relatively dry for our Wednesday. Thursday, maybe a 20% chance as we get into the warm air sector ahead of a cold front. Now, the front isn't going to get here until late Wednesday, or excuse me, late Friday evening, but ahead of it, we will see some scattered showers. And the timing has been more early morning. In fact, I was just looking at the latest GFS run, and it too has it more early morning, the maybe bulk of it right around or before the morning commute. And then by the midday, 9, 10, 11, most of the rainfall wrapping up, and by noon we are dry. Again, the front doesn't push through until later in the evening. Low end threat for some severe storms as that line approaches, but in fact the storms themselves will be weakening, as will the line. So not even everyone across southeast Louisiana will get in on the rain. That will be kind of a breaking line as it moves in, and a weakening line as our severe risk does diminish as it moves deeper into southeast Louisiana. We'll be on the lookout for maybe some gusty winds, hail, the possibility of an isolated tornado, but all the severe threats look to be fairly minimal on Friday morning. Then beautiful weather, again, not cold, but ideal for this weekend as clouds start to return and temperatures back into the 70s early next week.